Alright, y'all. I am just now walking out of the cinema after watching The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Because it's a Looney Tunes movie. Of course I'm gonna go see it. Yeah. I had so much fun watching this. I would definitely say a lot more fun than I did with Dogman. Because, Dogman, it was a really cute movie. This was, I feel like I have not had anything crack me up this much in a long time. I mean, yeah, sure, there are some, just like Dogman, it does have some pretty stupid moments, but, it's Looney Tunes, it does have some stupid humor like that, and it manages to be really funny. Yeah, that's the thing, this especially felt like classic Looney Tunes. Like, Daffy felt like classic Daffy, like we got to see more of him going, and it's really funny to watch.
If there's anything that Daffy was known for, it's for being Daffy, of course.
But of course, as they say in the movie,
he's very loony.
So yeah, it was great to see Daffy, just like original Daffy, and Porky especially felt like classic Porky, I mean, I guess modern Porky is really not that different from classic Porky. But yeah, I mean like Porky was, it's really hard to talk about Porky in this, because it does feel like how Porky has always been. I mean, I do feel that in some cartoons he has been a little arrogant about certain situations, remember the Looney Tunes shorts when Sylvester was his cat, and Sylvester has always been, very silent and trying to warn him about all this creepy shit that's happening in his house? I feel like it definitely feels like Porky in one of those shorts. Alright, I gotta take cover because it's starting to rain out here. But yeah, again, don't really have too much to say about Porky. He was also really funny in this. And Eric Bauza especially does a great job voicing him and Daffy, of course. And, I think the biggest surprise out of all this movie is I don't think there's ever been a Looney Tunes project that has ever used Petunia in a while. I mean, yeah, Petunia's been around in the classic cartoons, but, she has definitely not been around in recent years. And it's very interesting what they do with her character. They play her like this nerdy scientist, which, of course, we've seen many times in other movies. And most of the time they're played by Jeff Goldblum, when you look at Jurassic Park and The Fly and Independence Day. I mean, even when they're not played by Jeff Goldblum, I feel like they're usually played by male actors anyway. I feel like it's very new to have a female character be a nerdy scientist. So it's really interesting that they do that with Petunia. And for a while, I never knew what Petunia sounded like. I mean, I'm not even sure if I've seen a Looney Tunes short with Petunia in it. I've always known about her character. I knew she was the love interest of Porky, but I never knew what her voice sounded like. And I think what Candy Milo does with her voice, I feel like really fits her character very well. And yeah, again, it does have some pretty unnecessary things, Daffy twerking to be a social media influencer. It's really, why did you have to make Daffy do that? But what made up for it? He got canceled immediately after he posted that video. God damn it, is that funny? And, the twist of the alien invader actually trying to save the Earth rather than take it over. I was not expecting that, so that twist just made me laugh so hard. Like, this was a really funny movie. Like, and again, really feels like I watched like one of the older Looney Tunes shorts that I used to watch when I was a kid. Cause yeah, if there was like any old school cartoons that I was a huge nut for when I was a kid, it would be Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, and Looney Tunes. Though I think Looney Tunes was definitely the biggest one for me, but yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. Like, I really love this movie. Like, even though it does have some pretty unnecessary and stupid things, like, I will say, I feel like they had some things that really made up for it, so yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So, for my final rating, this definitely gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Probably has something to do with the fact that I am a huge Looney Tunes nut, but my god did I love this movie so much. I mean, I'm sure there will be better movies released this year, but so far this might be my favorite. Again, might have something to do with the fact that I'm a huge Looney Tunes nut, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what y'all thought of The Day the Earth Blew Up, if y'all saw it, and I'll see y'all real soon.
Yeah, that's all, folks.